afternoon. How are you all doing today? Dawn Marie here. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's Friday, so that's always a good thing, right? Weekend's coming. It was sunny today. It's starting to get overcast now, but it's been sunny most of the day. It's unbearably hot here, though. Humid. Hot's not bad. Humid's horrible. Anyway, I got my monthly hero card kit for August. So it's a coffee themed kit, and there's a lot of inspiration out there already. I mean, some of the ideas that I was thinking in my head had already been done. It's like, we're all on the same page. Anyway, I tried to come up with something a little bit unique here. So I stamped out all my images. That's how I usually process. I take the stamp set, stamp all the images out originally, color them up, and then I make my card up somehow. What happened here is I stamped them up, and as I was stamping them inner sentiments, them little sayings on the cups, it dinged in my head. Ooh, I have an idea. So the tall cup with the handle on the side, I decided I wanted two of them, but I wanted them to be facing each other, and the only way to accomplish that would be to do the mirror technique. Okay? So I don't know if you all know what the mirror technique is, but basically the gist of it is you put a piece of transparency down, you stick your stamp to it, and you put it in your MISTI, and you have like a blank stamp and just a block that you put on the window of the MISTI, okay? And then you bring it, you ink it up, usually with Versify, and it works better. You ink it up, you bring the door over, and it transfers the stamp image over onto that block. Then you remove the transparency with your stamp out, put your cardstock in, bring it over and stamp it, and it brings that image, but it makes a mirror image of it, so it's flipped the other way. Okay, so that's all well and good. Jennifer McGuire showed how to do it. I went and watched it and everything. But do you think I could do it? No. I tried 3 or 4 times. I got ink everywhere. No, the image would not transfer. I got like barely a transfer image. It would be there, but it wouldn't be there. It wasn't very dark. Anyway, I flipped my paper over, I traced it, and I made my own cup. Basically, it's a little wonky on the bottom, but it still works. Cut it out, fussy cut it out. The other cup I cut out with the dies. I decided to color them with Copics. One cup's going to be pink, one's going to be blue. His and hers, That was my idea, his and her cup. He's flirting with her. He says, "You're hot." She says, "You're sweet." Get it? She's hot because the steam's coming out of her head, out of her cup. And he's sweet because he's got whipped cream coming out of his. Anyway, I thought it was cute. They're flirty cups. So I Copic colored them. I used on the pink one I used R85, 83, and 81. And on the blue ones I used B97, 95, and 93. Okay, so I picked You're the cream in my coffee sentiment. And I am heat embossing it with Brutus Monroe Alabaster embossing powder on top of lamp black cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. So I got my tonic trimmer here. I'm trimming out my sentiment. I'm just going to use a strip at the bottom underneath of the 2 cups. I'm going to place my strip. So you see the background there? It's where the stamps were stuck to this. When they came to us, they were stuck to this particular background. It's coffee. It's like the cream in coffee, which I thought was kind of cool. You're the cream in my coffee. There's the cream in the coffee. It's the foam cream, whatever, like from a cappuccino. I thought it was neat. So I took my cat scrappiness wonky wavy die, and I die cut it, a rectangle die cut out of it, and I'm using that as my panel. So I put it on top of a Neenah Desert Storm card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, top folded. I popped up my 2 images, and I'm placing my banner my sentiment banner directly underneath them. And there it is. So my two cups, they're facing each other and they're flirting, like his and her cups. I thought it was funny. I have a very twisted mind sometimes. Anyway, I'm using my Nouveau shimmer pen, as I always do. My Nouveau Aqua shimmer pen. I love to put my glitter on my cups, on my everything. So I put it all over the cups and all over the whipped cream and the steam. And the next finishing touch I'll have is some drops. So I wasn't sure between the Nouveau Crystal Drops and Ebony or the Liquid Pearls and Gold. And thankfully I went in Ebony because the Ebony looked much better. It just tied in well with the steam and the sentiment and stamped images. There was a lot of black in this card, so I just thought it tied in very well. I didn't think the gold would tie in as well, but... And that pretty much finishes the card right there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I am surprised I was able to talk through the whole thing. I hope you've all signed up for the drawing. Basically, you had to leave a comment on my last video, on my first video that I talked about it in. It was 2 videos ago. Leave a comment on that video, leave a comment on my blog, and you'll be entered into the drawing. Okay? So if you haven't liked, if you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe my video. I would totally appreciate it. I would love it to have you be my subscriber. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.